All right, Librans, let's see what's in store for you in the month of June. All right, we're already seeing some of your own energy come up here. Yes, we're seeing so much love. Okay. All right. All right, Librans, let's see what's going on with you guys. So we have some things wrapping up on one aspect. We have believe in the impossible and conclusions are within reach. So I think maybe dealing with, and even with full moon in Libra, a win-win outcome is forecast. Full moon in Aquarius, these are signs dealing with other groups of people, our partners, our business partners, our networking, our friends. So I think maybe other people around you for a while were blind to something that you've seen, maybe an outcome that you're predicting that everybody can walk away happily. Whatever it was, for a long time, they weren't seeing that outcome. They weren't seeing that possibility. But everything will become clear this month. Believe in the impossible. People will see the things that you didn't think they could see, or the outcome will happen that you didn't think could happen, where everybody does walk away happy with full moon in Libra. A win-win outcome is forecast. We have new moon in Taurus. Prosperity lies ahead. If you're dealing with any legal issues, you could see yourself getting some money out of those with that full moon in Libra and this Taurus coming up. And both of these are ruled by Venus as well. So we're seeing that love. We're seeing that tied to luxury, material items. And then we have both new moon and full moon of Aquarius. So this month you're starting off a journey of authenticity. You're starting off a journey of also caring about maybe humanitarians, your networks, your friends a little bit more. Humanitarian causes, my bad, I didn't finish that sentence, but yeah, so humanitarian causes. So maybe there's some things you've been working up a little bit. And with Aquarius here, it's kind of like telling you, like, you started off by bringing some love into the situation, washing down some wisdom, some wise words. We see Aquarius is the water bearer here, water, which is like kind of like representation of like our wisdom and the flowing of time, the passage, or like flowing through things and being fluid rather than trying to get things to go your own way. So those are some of the lessons through, even though Aquarius is an air sign, it is the water bearer. So it brings that, it also brings, a little bit of movement in with it. So, towards the beginning of the month, maybe this is what you're working towards and you're starting off this phase, and then we're going to see it wrapped up. You'll be okay and you'll feel more comfortable with being the real you. Maybe it was around whatever this issue is that you're wrapping up, this legal issue or this issue with other parties and other people, that it had to be, balanced out carefully. Maybe for a while you couldn't quite be exactly who it is you wanted to be in front of them, or you couldn't quite say and stand up for the groups that you thought were being taken advantage of or exploited the way you were. But with whatever comes to light, regardless of like your actions, whatever is being come to light, whatever is coming to, whatever conclusions are within reach, like, it's happening regardless. If people didn't want to listen to you or not, it's going to happen. And I do see it working out very much so in your favor. And I do see, as long as you stay true to yourself and standing up for the groups that you want to, and the groups that you feel like are being exploited, prosperity lies ahead and you will get the abundance it is that you deserve from it, basically. So those are our messages from the Moonology deck. And like I said, we have a lot of Venus energy. We have a lot of dealing with other groups of people, which Librans like to do. And even though Libra doesn't like confrontation, like, I think that's what it's telling you here, is like, you didn't come out with a lot of confrontation. You're trying to be chill. You're trying to, keep everyone calm. You're trying to share whatever messages and wisdom that you have to share with them, and let them know, like, hey, I think from the beginning you saw whatever it was that was going to balance out the situation and make sure everybody walked away happy. But they have to reach it on their own time, and you have to just give them that time to reach that. In the meantime, work on yourself, work on your authenticity in the middle phase, and stay true to who you are. Stay true to what it is that you want to stand up for. Stay true to your eccentricity and your uniqueness. Maybe with these other groups, you're the one that stands out the most, and that's why you're even sticking up for the group that maybe nobody else would have thought to, or maybe nobody else really cares about. But stay true to that. Keep showing the world the real you, and keep standing up for, again, what it is that you feel is right. A win-win outcome is forecast. Prosperity lies ahead. Good things are coming ahead. And no matter what happens, conclusions are within reach, regardless of who's ready and who's not ready, honey. So let's see, what are your closing messages from the self-care deck? We have journal, we have clear your energy field, and we have connect with the moon. All right, so speaking of connecting with the moon, we did have a powerful solar eclipse, I believe last night. We had that. If you follow Vedic astrology, it went from like Taurus to Gemini. If you follow Western, it was just in Gemini, but I follow Vedic, so yeah, I was looking at it from Taurus to Gemini. So, connecting with these moon phases this month, connecting with that can be very helpful. Looking to the moon for guidance, where the moon is every night. If you follow Vedic astrology, we look for the moon. The moon is actually one of the most important parts of astrology, whereas Western, I feel, places more stressor on the sun. In Vedic and Eastern astrology, the moon is the key. The moon also is split into lunar mansions, which I talk about in my Vedic birth chart service, which you can book through my Etsy shop. I'll talk about that at the end a little bit. But yeah, looking at the moon is very important. Connecting with the moon phases and using that, where the moon is, maybe can help you deal with whatever it is that you're going through, and can help you know, like, when it is the right time to maybe make some moves, when it is the right time to push an argument. Because so the lunar mansions, like I said, these are nakshatras, the lunar mansions. Every night the moon spends in one of them. Some of them are good for different activities. Some of them are bad for different activities. So maybe looking at that can help you out a little bit. Journal. I think using the journal as well to keep track of moon phases, where the moon is at and what's going on and what are the right times to maybe do things with the moon, using a journal, or just journaling in general, because maybe you have a lot of feelings about whatever the situation was. But I feel like, again, Libra is non-confrontational. So if you have some of those confrontational feelings about whatever this other party is that maybe being the one that is taking advantage of the weaker party, or is trying to take advantage of you, whatever the case may be, journal out, pen out some of those feelings, because you don't want it there. And I think even with clear the energy feel is like, you don't want that energy kind of just staying within you. You don't want that stale, stagnant, like angry energy just sitting in you, Libra. Especially as an air sign, you want to be able to move. You want to be, you don't want to be stuck in one place. Make sure you're taking time to clear your energy field, to let out whatever it is that's any anger, any resentment you're holding towards this issue. Because like I said, you knew from the beginning what needed to really be done, or you had some idea and nobody maybe wanted to listen, or nobody thought it was realistic. But now all the cards are dropping, everything is falling, and it's showing that was the best possibility. Conclusions are within reach, or something similar, something like what you wanted to work on is going to be the best outcome for this situation. But there's going to be some frustration perhaps because you're like, hey, I recommended this, or I thought this was good from the beginning and nobody wanted to listen. So clearing your energy field, journaling can get out some of that frustration, can get out some of that anger, and keep you kind of level, keep you balanced, because that's the key here. You don't want to lose your balance towards the end. It's wrapping up this month. Things are going to go your way, but don't lose your cool, Libras. I think that's the key message here for y'all, is like, stay calm, stay cool, and everything will work out. If they didn't listen to you before and it did turn out you had the right thing from the beginning, that's on them. They were the stupid ones that wanted to wait and drag out the process even longer, whatever the case may be. But you have some good things coming your way. You have a lot of Venus energy on your side right now, which is great since you are a Venus ruling planet. As always, comment down below if this reading resonated with you. You can feel free to book personal oracle readings and your birth chart reading by clicking the link down below as well for my Etsy shop. Read the item descriptions on those to find out more. To find out a little bit more about those and like what else happens. And then, like I said, I think I said in the beginning of this video, I do my lives on Instagram from time to time. You can join me there. Follow me on Instagram if you want to join my lives, where I do free readings. I give out free advice about astrology and birth charts, card readings, and everything like that. So feel free to follow me on Instagram. I'll put that in the description below. Enjoy the rest of your month, Librans.